Let's hear from Manchester United boss Erik Ten Hag talking to talkSPORT's Lawrence Moore.
Well, Erik, listen, thank you very much for joining us. What are your emotions after what was a very emotionally charged game?
No, I think job done. I think for the first 35 minutes, our side's very good. Control the game, possession, really controlling, creating very good chances, scoring 2 good goals, creating 1, 2, 3 more. We should have lead even 3-4-0, and then out of nothing, actually, they score a goal. And then straight after halftime, they score another goal. And I have to criticize there the team. We're not great in transition. Also to not create in defending that cross. And then you can start all over. But I think the gents showed character, resilient, fought back, got the third goal and the fourth goal. So job well done.
What were your thoughts at 2-2? Were you concerned that the game was starting to get away from you?
No. We were controlling the game and so dictating. And of course you encourage the opponent, and then you have to see how they react on that. Our side, but also there. But you could see we fuelize, they get fuel. But I think we were calm and composed.
You put out a very strong team this afternoon. Is it a mark of what you want to do in the FA Cup this season? This is a competition you're really targeting this year?
We have to win every game. And so there are 2 leagues to fight now. That is Premier League and FA Cup. And we have to go from game to game. But we also use this game to let some players return, like Casemiro, like Luke Shaw, like Licha Martinez. So therefore, I think it was a very good game, and they need this rhythm to start and to go into higher levels, because that is needed in the Premier League.
Luke Shaw looked very good on his return. He's going to be an important player for you in the second half of this season. What does he bring to you as an outfit?
I think probably he's the best left fullback in the whole Premier League. And so when he can't play, you miss him. But we had also Tyrone Malacia injured over the whole course of the first season half, so we didn't have to replace there. So we struggled so far in many games.
I was just going to ask about Marcus Rashford. How is he? Is it an illness? And when do you expect him to return?
We will see when he's returning. But he reported ill, yeah.
That was Manchester United boss Erik Ten Hag speaking to talkSPORT's Lawrence Moore. What did you make of his comments there, Ian? He said that he wasn't worried at all. They was in control of the game. I didn't see that. I didn't think they was in control of the game at all. Did you?
From his point of view, he knows, first half they had an overload down one side, which Newport had to solve it at half time. They changed their formation. That was something that they planned to do. I can understand it. He's under massive pressure. He's at a huge club, and they do have to, they have got the job done. Let's not forget, they have just won.
They're in the hat, yeah.
They are in the hat. But what we're saying is we're not used to seeing such a struggle. I was down there 2 years ago, watched Man City 0-0 at half time, but Newport couldn't get the ball off them.
No.
You don't see that, Newport were given areas to play in, and they played really well at times. And it's without the ball that I don't like Manchester United. Honestly, without the ball, they're still busy moaning how they've given it away instead of getting back in shape and working hard. And that's what, United fans will have to do. It doesn't look like harmony there. I believe in their manager. I think there's something wrong at the club. And that's how I stand. And it's not that I want it. I am only giving you my opinion. The recruitment, the levels of people who are sat on the bench, the Harry Maguire situation, who plays brilliantly for England but don't play for Man United. They've got to solve all these issues very quickly and get the team playing consistently well, to a higher level than they are at the minute.
Well, the other thing is as well, of course, there was the article that's gone out with Marcus Rashford spotted in a Belfast nightclub again on Thursday, just hours before missing training after he reported himself ill. He was spotted in Thompson's nightclub in Belfast. You know, what's players going out on a night out? As a manager, have you ever been involved in a situation where a player said he's ill, but he's been spotted in a nightclub?
No. I've had other things where I've told them not to go out, and I caught them going to a pub the day after I told them it was too close to a game. So they asked, can we go out on a Saturday night? And I said no, they were out on a Sunday, causing havoc. And I drove over there, smashed through their front door and said, what the hell do you think you're doing? So it's all about, you know, but is that allowed these days? Who knows? I have no idea. Life's about having the respect to do your job as well as you can, because if a fan had your shirt on, if they're working harder than you, that don't make sense. Do you get what I mean? You have to live it. You have to do it, and you should be trying to be the best you that you can be. So I don't understand what on earth is going wrong, you know. And under severe guidance, like Marcus has been all his life, would he be doing that? If he is doing that, he needs some help, you know.
And what does that say about his relationship with Ten Hag, though? The complete. As a manager, do you feel that's a real lack of respect? Because what position does that put him in?
Your boys need help. You know, he's one of your boys, so you have duty of care of that lad. So I'd be pulling him in, talking to him. I wouldn't be doing things publicly. I would be trying to help him, and I'm sure Eric's doing that. You know, but at the end of the day, he's had to wave a stick at Man United ever since he's came in. He called him in on a Sunday and give him an extra 5k run because the team who beat him ran 5k more than they did in that game. So, you know, it makes sense what he's doing, but why is he having to do all of this?
Yeah.
At Manchester United, I don't get it.
Well, at the end of the day, Thompson's Garage in Belfast is a wonderful nightclub. And you can catch me there next month, actually, on March the 2nd.
I mean, is this a big club?
Well, it's a great club
Have I
in
missed
Belfast.
something in my life then, have I?
You should come with me.
There's
an invite. Ian Holloway and Madge, Thompson's Garage in Belfast, March the 2nd, Saturday night. Let's see if we can get Rashford out, because it must be that good if you're not going to go training to go Thompson's Garage.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.